Good morning, students. So last class, I think, oh yes, our syllabus completed till 4 only important, till lesson 4 only important. So all of you see nicely. Oh now last part one having to the last class hour. So I'll explain this. See, object may float or sink in water. While doing activity 4, you might have noticed that the insoluble solids separated out from water. You may have also noticed this with some liquids in activity 5. Some of these materials that did not mix with water floated to the surface of water. Others may have sunk to the bottom of the tumbler, right? We notice many examples of objects that float in water or sink in. Dried leaves fallen on the surface of a pond, a stone that you throw into this pond, few drops of honey that you let fall into a glass of water. What happens to all of this? Fozo would like you to give him 5 examples each of objects that float and those that sink in water. What about testing these same materials to see if they float or sink in other liquids like oil? So oiler dore boli koise amak gotehini kotha koise fojor kotha koise aru কিছুমান বস্তু যে পানী ডুবি যায় কিছুমান যে পানী ফ্লোটিং হৈ থাকে দটা কৈছে সো যিবিলাক বস্তু কি হয় আমাৰ ডেন্সটো বেছি সেইবিলাক কি হ'ব পানীত সিঙ্ক হ'ব আৰু যিবিলাক হয় মানে ডেন্স কি হয় লাইট সেইবিলাক কি হ'ব waterত floating হৈ থাকিব transparency. You might have played the game of hiding and seek. Think of some places where you would like to hide so that you are not seen by others. Why did you choose those places? Would you have tried to hide behind a glass window? Obviously not, as you friends can see through that and spot you. Can you see through all the materials? Those substances or materials through which things can be seen are called transparent. Glass, water, air, and some plastic are examples of transparent materials. Shopkeepers usually prefer to keep biscuits, sweets, and other eatables in transparent containers of glass, water, plastic, so that buyers can easily see these items. On the other hand, there are some materials through which you are not able to see. These materials are called opaque. You cannot tell what is kept in a closed wooden box, a cardboard carton, or a metal container. Wood, cardboard, and metals are examples of opaque materials. We find that we can group all materials and objects without any confusion as either opaque or transparent. Kunto opaque or kunto transparent heito hoise. Activity 6. Take a sheet of paper and look through it towards a lighted bulb. Make a note of your observation. Note. Now put 2 to 3 drops of some oil and spread it on the sheet of paper. Look again towards the lighted bulb through that portion of the paper on which the oil has been spread. Do you find that the bulb is more clearly visible than before? But can you see clearly through the oil paper? Is everything on the other side of it visible? Perhaps not. The materials through which object can be seen but not clearly are known as translucent. যিবিলাক বস্তু আমি ভালকৈ দেখা পাওঁ কিন্তু ভালকৈ দেখা নাপালে ট্ৰান্সলুচেন্ট বুলি কয়. Remember the only parts on paper when we tested food items for presence of fats that was translucent too. Can you think of some more examples of translucent materials? We can therefore group materials as opaque, transparent, and translucent. Piley suggests covering the glass of torch with you palm at a dark place, switch on the torch and observe the other side of the palm. She wants to know whether palm of your hands is opaque, translucent or translucent. We learned that materials differ in their appearance and the way they mix in water or other liquids. They may float or sink in water or may be transparent, opaque or translucent. Materials can be grouped on the basis of similarities, differences in their properties. Why do we need to group materials in everyday life? We often group materials for our convenience. At home, usually to store things in such a manner that similar objects are placed together. Such an arrangement helps us to locate this easily. So ইয়াতে আমাক সেইবিলাকে ডিভাইড কৰা বুলি কৈ আছে। চ' মই সেইখিনি কৰি ল'ব বাকী একো নাই। থেংক ইউ।